Happy Halloween, everyone. For today's cooking class, we're going to take a recipe from a new cookbook in our collection called My First Cookbook by America's Test Kitchen. It's chocolate brownie cookies. So we like this cookbook because it shows you the supplies, the ingredients, but it also shows you step-by-step illustrations for the kids to follow. So the ingredients you'll need is a half a cup all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons Dutch processed cocoa powder, a half a teaspoon baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. It doesn't have to be softened because we're just going to melt it with the cocoa, with the chocolate. We need a whole cup of chocolate chips, but we have them divided. So we've got a half a cup that's ready to melt in the microwave, and we've got a half a cup set aside to add to the batter later. So we have a little bit of chocolate in there. And then we need a half a cup of light brown sugar. So you want that packed into the measuring cup, and 1 large egg. Okay, so we're getting ready to mix. You'll need a whisk and a wooden spoon and a rubber spatula in addition to your large bowl. All right, so the first step we've already done. We lined our cookie sheets with parchment paper. So now Miss Erin is going to whisk the dry ingredients in our bowl. So that's the cocoa, the flour, the baking powder, and the salt. She's going to whisk those together in the bowl. Just to combine those.
All whisked together.
Once that's done, you're going to melt the butter and a half a cup of those chocolate chips in the microwave. So we'll be right back because our microwave's off camera. We're mixing in the brown sugar and the egg to the melted chocolate and whisk it.
So you just want to make sure to get all your lumps out from your brown sugar. So I'm making it a smooth batter.
Okay. And again, that's your egg, your brown sugar, and your melted chocolate and melted butter together in the red bowl. The next step is to mix the flour. Sarah's just going to stir that together until you can't see any of the dry flour mix in there. You could use the wooden spoon if you wanted to, but again, the recipe says to use the rubber spatula. So once that's all blended into a nice chocolatey batter, you add that last half cup of chocolate chips. All right, so you've got those chocolate chips will be the only chunks in your batter. Sarah's going to portion out the amount with the tablespoon, and I am going to roll them. So my hands are clean and wet. So that makes it so it doesn't stick to my hands. Actually works. All right, so we've shaped our cookies into balls. And then we're gonna gently flatten these. I'm gonna wet my hands down again and try 2 techniques for gently flattening them. Miss Erin sprayed that with vegetable oil, right?
Good.
And she's flattening those ones with the measuring cup sprayed with cooking spray. And I wet my hands down, and I'm gonna flatten these ones. So now we're going to put these into a 325-degree oven for 11 to 13 minutes. We'll be right back.
Hi everyone, welcome back. We've just taken our cookies out of the oven and Miss Liz is going to show you the cookies right out of the oven. It's too bad you guys can't smell them because they smell delicious. So you want them the recipe calls for crunchy on the outside and soft on the middle. So that's what you're looking for when you take them out of the oven. And then we have some already that have been cooled off. Sorry, and then in the recipe it says once you take them out, you're going to leave them on the pan and cool for half an hour. And then these we've already taken out of the oven, and so they break right in the middle.
Cakey.
They're cakey
on the inside and crunchy on the outside.
Yep.
So these ones have already cooled for 30 minutes.
Yep. So we hope that you guys enjoy this quick, easy treat for Halloween, and we hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.